Hello guys, welcome to another video on the channel. In the last video, we talked about the 5-second rule, and how it can be used to take the first step towards your goal. If you have not watched that video yet, I suggest you watch that video first, since this video is closely linked to that. Links to that video are in the description and the show notes. Moving on, the topic on hand today is the 5 elements of the 5-second rule. First, let me quickly list out all the 5 elements of the 5-second rule and then explain each of them. 1. The moment you have an instinct. 2. To act on a goal. 3. You must push yourself. 4. To move within 5 seconds. 5. Or your brain will kill it. By the way, let me point out that, similar to the last video, all the 5 points listed above were given by the inventor of the rule, Mel Robbins herself. Also, I have added the link in the description to Mel's blog, where she talks in depth about these 5 elements. With the introduction out of the way, let's learn about each of these elements. Here the word instinct means any urge, pull, or feeling from your gut to do or not to do something. For example, you get an urge to start your own business after being sick and tired of working for others. Or, you might want to wake up 2 hours earlier than you normally do to work on your passion project. Or one day you feel it's time to quit smoking and start jogging. It could be anything. Here, instinct is not a rash, irreversible decision like going out there and slapping a child for no reason, because that instinct is not tied to your goals. Under the second element, Robbin states that it's not just about acting on any instinct. Instead, it's an instinct that is tied to a goal. Taking the example of quitting smoking and going for a jog, stated in element 1 above. In that case, if you act on that instinct, you bring yourself one step closer to your ultimate dream of transforming your physical health. Here Robbin states the importance of acting on your gut feeling. That's because research has shown that our gut is our second brain. When we get an instinct to do or not to do something, it's our heart and mind telling us something. We all have our long-term goals like better health, wealth and happiness. However, the reward for acting on these long-term goals is never instantaneous. It's far easier to eat fast food now and get an instant satisfaction, instead of eating clean for 5 months to see any visible results. So, naturally our brain wants us to do the easier things right now, and get that hit of dopamine right away. That's where the 5-second rule kicks in, and makes you take the first step towards your actual long-term goal, rather than doing that easy thing by staying on your comfort zone. So, next time you get an instinct to do something, don't think twice and just do it. The third element of the 5-second rule is that you must push yourself. The important thing to learn here is to push yourself even when you don't want to. It's about taking control of your own life, one push at a time. The reason you must push yourself is because it's not going to be easy. Nothing worth fighting for in life is easy. Well, unless you want to put your butt on the couch for an entire day doing nothing. Your brain is designed to protect you and keep you in your comfort zone. So, hitting that snooze button first thing in the morning is far easier and comfortable than getting up and getting to work. So, from today onwards, the moment that alarm rings in the morning, give yourself a 5-second window, count from 5 to 1 and throw yourself out of your bed. If you wait longer, your brain is going to shut down this instinct of waking up early. Now that you know this rule, you are no longer going to let your life run on autopilot. So, here is a quick summary on how to take action. Do you have an instinct to do something? Yes. Is that instinct attached to a goal? Yes. Count from 5 to 1 and go. It's that simple. The fourth element of the rule is very simple. Here, to move within 5 seconds simply means any kind of physical movement. In the morning alarm example, if you count from 5 to 1 and not do any form of physical movement, you will probably fall asleep in seconds. If you don't take physical action within 5 seconds, your brain will kill the instinct. Some examples of physical movement for taking action, stated by Robbins in her blog post, are putting on your running shoes, speaking up at a meeting, grabbing a healthy snack, sending that email to a potential mentor or client. Anything that is related to your goal. Also, point here to note is that 5 seconds is just a rule of thumb that can work for everyone. If you feel 3 or 10 seconds works better for you, go for it. Only thing to keep in mind is not to make the countdown too long. That is because, if the countdown is too long, it will give your brain enough time to take over and kill the instinct. And if you don't move within 5 seconds, your brain will take over, and it will kill your dreams. Your brain is designed to protect you and keep you comfortable. While that sounds great for your physical well-being, it hinders you in a big way from growing and realizing your potential. Mel in her blog states, your brain is like an overprotective, irrational, helicopter parent. It thinks it's keeping you safe when in fact, it is keeping you from growing as a person, stretching yourself in your business, and fully experiencing life. An important reason for you to move within 5 seconds is to stop your brain from taking over the situation and making your body go on autopilot. When you hesitate and feel uncertain about taking action, your brain automatically goes into overdrive to protect you, by keeping you from doing anything that feels scary, hard or uncertain. In a nutshell, the 5-second rule is a way to outsmart your brain by changing hesitation into action. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. As always, let us know if we got anything wrong, or what are the things that we could improve. Subscribe for more similar content. Give this video a like, only if you feel it deserves it. Until next time, goodbye. Good.